Now, this is a review for X-Men Origins. This is not an April Fool's joke at all or anything. But this X-Men Origins, of course, if you read the story on Yahoo, this is an illegal copy of X-Men Origins. Now, if they take this review down, then whatever. But hopefully they don't close my account for this one review. But I'm so bold and I'm so willing to that I just watched the movie. And guess what? I'm doing a review of it. Maybe if it's really positive, they won't take it down. And guess what? I liked it a lot. I thought it was better than the first and the third one. The third one I didn't like so much. The first one I really liked, but I think this one beat it by far, really. And there's some things that I can't really explain it because I don't think they want any spoilers of this. So I'm not going to do any spoilers. I'm not going to talk about the story at all. You already know the story anyway. But I don't want to talk about anything just in case they take this shit down. And also, you guys don't want me to explain the plot anyway. Uh, okay, if you know, I'm pretty sure you know if you heard about this little leaked online movie. It's probably gonna get taken down in about a day. If you want to see it, ask me. Uh, Shit, I shouldn't have said that. I didn't say it. La 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 la. But really, if you want the good stuff, come to me. But anyway, yeah, the movie had no special effects whatsoever. It had like maybe the models of an airplane or something, but it didn't have any real special effects. So I saw it with no special effects really whatsoever. There was like maybe some that looked like a video game, and the last fight scene, it was like an ending boss battle, pretty much. Uh, yeah, like a video game. It looked ridiculous. Okay, I will say that, but I actually really enjoyed it because I was like, you know what? If they have great special effects, this will be an awesome little battle because it was only about 2 minutes, so it wasn't like, oh my god, what the fuck is this? But anyway, it was a very good movie. Even though with no special effects, I'm not the complainter right here. Like, there's no special effects right now. Just wait another month for the special effects. If you love special effects, you think Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End is great because the whole freaking ocean is a freaking special effect, and you love seeing everybody with the little squid faces. Well, I love that movie, but come on, it's all special effects. And I'm pretty sure no one besides me thought it was one of the best movies of 2007. Uh, but anyway, uh, this movie, I'm not talking about no fucking Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm talking about X-Men. I can't tell you anything about the story, but I can tell you one thing. People were complaining about how Ryan Reynolds, uh, the pretty boy, he was in Waiting, he was in whatever, Van Helsing, I don't know, no, Van Wilder, or whatever it's called, National Lampoon movie. That's very much where he got his stardom from because he was so funny in that, everybody thought. Uh, I thought he was okay in it. But everybody, for some reason, thinks he's the pretty boy, and he should be in action movies now. Like Smoking Aces and shit. So he's in this, and he plays a classic a comic book character known as Deadpool. Now, I know people that were complaining, like, first of all right, Ryan Reynolds, okay, he's an okay actor. But why the hell does Ryan Reynolds look like Ryan Reynolds in the movie? He doesn't look ugly at all. Well, don't worry, don't worry. It'll all be explained in the movie, and that's all I gotta say about that right there. don't don't complain. You have to see it. If you're saying they ruined Deadpool, They also have Gambit in this movie, who I thought was actually really cool. He was kind of weak in the beginning. It was like, okay, he just kind of beat up Wolverine, but Wolverine comes back and punches the shit out of him and makes him look like a little useless tool, and then he beats the shit out of him after that. So he's kind of weak. And I remember Gambit being awesome, to be honest. I remember Gambit kind of kicking Wolverine's ass a little bit. In the cartoon, at least, I never read the comic book of any X Men ever. But anyway, Gambit was good. I liked the actor who played him. He kind of looked like Timothy Olyphant, if you know who he is. If you don't, just look at Hitman and freaking Die Hard 4. He was the villain in Die Hard 4. He was the Hitman, Agent 47, in Hitman, the movie. Uh, hmm. Okay, so I talked about him. The Blob is in this movie. He starts off kind of skinny. He was a little big, and then he gets bigger. Uh, that's not really. Those aren't really spoilers, really. I mean, Who cares? Oh, the Blob. He's a fat guy. So guess what? He's fat. Ooh, big spoiler. Uh, the Blob. I'm not talking about that fucking 1950 something movie. Uh, Also, who else? Oh, Emma Frost is in the movie. If you know who that is. Uh, who else? Oh, of course, Stryker, and of course Sabretooth, of course, played by Liv Schreiber, who did actually really good. I thought he was a badass character, to be honest. And I thought he was really cool. Uh, what else? Oh, of course, Hugh Jackman. I like the singer. I like the movie. I like the movie. I like the singer. Yeah. Well, if you know what that is, that's pretty much when he hosted the Oscars. He pretty much danced the whole freaking day. Uh, but anyway, he did, of course, great as Wolverine, just like he did in all the other movies. But to be honest, I might have, I might have enjoyed the movie more if I actually saw it in the theaters because of the special effects and because there's a lot of like blue screen and stuff. There's also a lot of wiring. There's actually one part where the wiring, I didn't see why they needed it. There was a girl that was like falling just to the ground. I mean, she was like standing level. She wasn't like on a building falling. I would definitely see then, but she was just standing and she was falling back. Why did she need wires? Was she that much of a fucking pussy that she can get grabbed by a big ogre guy and held into the sky getting choked? I know that was wiring also, but come on, you got Liv Schreiber's hand over your neck. Ugh, Liv Schreiber in this movie is disgusting. But you don't want to get your nails broken? Whatever. I don't care. That doesn't matter. I'm not gonna complain about that. That doesn't take anything off the score. That's just my thoughts. The movie, I can't say looked great because this is a first review. Okay, I'm gonna watch the movie. Don't worry. Don't complain. Like, how are you gonna review a movie with no special effects and like they didn't like edit it? I'm just doing this because I want you guys to know I liked the movie. It was great. To be honest, it was very fun. I never got bored. And it actually flew by really fast for an hour and 45-minute movie. Shit, Watchmen flew by fast, and that was almost 3 hours. Ugh. Yeah, 3 hours, but oh my god, did that fly by fast. So, that's all I'm really gonna say in this. It's a good movie. I know it wasn't the most in-depth, but I don't really want to give spoilers, though. Yeah, I'll just say Ryan Reynolds was kick-ass in the movie. That's all I'll say. The Blob is kind of cool. He's only in really one scene. Uh, hmm. Oh, and I forgot shit. The black guy, Will I Am. I don't know his. That's his actual name. I know it's supposed to be like William, but it's like broken down like Will.I.M. That's the guy that played. I forgot his name, but he's like the teleporting cowboy guy. You'll definitely know who I'm talking about if you see the movie. Also, there's a guy named Agent Zero. Never heard of him. I forgot who played him, but he was kind of badass. Until he well, nothing. Uh. He's kind of badass. Who else? There was also this kind of like psychic guy that could like turn on light bulbs when they're not like on the circuit. So yeah, he was kind of cool until he I'm trying not to do spoilers, but hopefully if Fox doesn't really mind, then this review will stay up because I know why the reviewer got shit for doing early reviews of fucking games. Alright, so anyway, I'll just give it a final score right now. I'll just give it an 8.75 right now. It's a great movie. Go check it out. 8.75, that's pretty good. That's pretty much 8.8. Come on, go check it out. Go check it out when it comes out on theater, okay? You might not enjoy it as much as I did, even with no special effects. That didn't make any sense at all. Anyway, I just